This enormous mountain I will now begin to scale, and the courage that I'm bringing is the reason I'll prevail. Arrows are a pain in my behind, but they will never get in the way of my climb. With my shield and sword I'm gonna thrive and brave my path. Fools that dare stand in my way will feel the power of my wrath. Doesn't matter who gets in my way. If you attack me, I will make you pay. I just saw the most peculiar thing. A lightning bolt just hit a snake and gave it a pair of wings. I'll rise to the castle and that's just the way I feel. Deep inside my heart, my fate is already sealed. All this lighting, where is it from? I will avoid it lest I don't last too long. If my own future seems to be mired in darkness, I should always strive to find some peace of mind. Whenever I drop from a height so terrified, I try not to skip a beat and just continue fighting. Once I reach the top, I swear that I will see my granny's house from there. Falling for miles and miles does make me a little queasy, but nobody said concluding this mission would ever be easy. Plausibility is something rather scant. Right now I'm facing some kind of killer plant. If that red lightning can do that to a snake, I shudder to think of what else it's able to make. Can't find this normal, no matter how hard I try. Snakes that are able to just take off and fly. It would be handy, I must say, having a pair of wings on me today. If I just follow my heart, I might live long enough to sing another song. Many snakes fly and banded together. Are these wings made with actual feathers? Slipping right about now will amount to my demise. On my strength I rely. Wait, now there's more. Is there a boar at the hill? And to think I was proud of my climbing skills. Tree trunks are heavy. I know I am no loon, but here they fall like we're on the moon. These fallen trunks might actually help me. I just don't know who is chopping these trees. I keep on jumping and jumping, nothing can hinder my climbing. The ground is near, I think it was a good call to come through here. This climb is so harsh, one would think that I would quit, but that only drives me harder to commit. There is just so much lightning like I've never seen or heard. Something tells me this isn't nature, there is something else at work. Seeing a tornado should make me feel less than pumped, but the more it spins, the higher it makes me jump. Way above is the end of my mission, and I'm getting closer, or so I'm wishing. If by any chance I take the wrong step, better forget it, so I don't get too upset. I have dived and so much more. I fought with serpents, bats, and even a boar. Up and up I go, but it's alright I guess. If not me, then who is going to save the princess? I'll go up until I can touch the sky, and I'll rappel down if I feel that it's too high. of a single soul. Then I will race them to the top, but that is not so. Of rebuild, we can all use help, sometimes however minute. It makes me a happy fellow, but it cannot block any arrows. The danger gets greater, but I just choose to think of this later. Could this thing be a tornado, a hurricane, or a typhoon? I don't know. Maybe a dictionary's necessary. I believe that these statues must have been made in the same way as those snakes that I saw in the hills the other day. Snakes flying together as if they practiced for many years. How could they have guessed that it's one of my biggest fears? That I come this high, even though I thought I would die, but I am still not grinning. I know it's just the beginning. On one thing I can count, I will surely climb this mountain. The castle will soon be nice. Continue climbing, leaving ground behind me. Most people would not tread here, but not me. Dust gets in my eyes, the wind blowing on my hair. Need my wits about if I'm gonna get there. Looks like someone left a little cart abandoned. It came here by itself, but that's so random. And all through this wall, can I do some problem solving? That's how I make sure I keep evolving. Such a string of challenges, not that I am counting. There's gotta be a prize for climbing this mountain. I'm not one for driving, but this is really something. This car comes along even when I'm jumping. Continue climbing, leaving ground behind me. Most people would not tread here, but not me. Looks like someone left a little cart abandoned. It came here by itself, but that's so random. I'm no one for driving, but this is really something. This car comes along even when I'm jumping. Yay! Track's in such a shambles, looks like there was a hurricane. Usually I don't care, but this is insane. If you're going down, then gravity is your friend. When you're going up, though, it's very different. I feel like my journey at this moment's on track. Sorry about the pun, I'm kind of a hack. Once again, I'm walking on my feet. The car will be missed. It was a thrill and it was very neat. What a sight to behold. Radical and vertical, challenging, but that's simply how I roll. And here I find a chat that someone left behind. And as I read the scroll, I notice at last that I finally can leap into the air once more and even reach what I could only ever dream of before. Paying close attention to everything that I see, I can ride on this whirlwind without paying a fee. Evil never rests, but I'll beat them at last. And then this battle will see some closure. I don't know what is this that I see. Never seen such a thing. Things are getting way too weird for me. Suddenly it seems like I'm moving more swiftly. The booster on the track helped me fortunately. Oh, how could this be? There's no rail here, but I can simply be driven by fear. I continue climbing on and on, making my way to the top. I wonder whether at last I'll find the princess or not. Man, these plants are trying to hinder my passage. If I had learned gardening, I would have a good advantage. Oh, boys, you had better stay still, or you taste some really cold steel. As I'm exploring this mountain, I can feel there's danger sprouting. I'll go through the darkest recess, just so I can save the princess. Take some real strength to do this. This is what I call heroics. It gets even harder to get these foes defeated when my energy is so depleted. It's very weird not seeing anybody here. What could have caused them all to disappear? This scenario's worrying, an enemy so frightening. Don't want nobody warning me in the morning. Flying around, something I've desired since my birth. But at this time, I must be down to earth. Cards are always a treat to find. I'm gonna have to take it and hope the owner wouldn't mind. princess better not be harmed. Those who dare to touch her hair will be struck by me so hard. Writing this is so much fun. Wish I had another run, but though it's so great, I guess I need a break. Early to start worrying, but I can't help wondering, where could this railroad right here be leading? Wow, what a pickle, I can't seem to get off. I'm stuck and I'm speeding and no brakes, oh man, I'm gonna die. Hopefully the path is safer than before. I don't wanna climb all of this once more. Or on foot, I am gonna reach the top. Even if I have to give it everything I got, I will save the princess. Nothing's gonna make me stop. No matter the cost, I am gonna reach the top. This mountain's huge, it looks like it has no end. I should have known that this was a trend, but there's still something that I don't think is right. Why do animals attack me on sight? Come on and face me, I really do wanna see who thinks they can get the best out of me. These gusts of wind send me through the air. While there, I will fly with flair. Suddenly I feel a wind approach. It may help me, I suppose. Oh dear golly, I am so thin that it's scary. Even thin enough for the wind to carry. Aided by my trusty sword, I will forever fight. Even snakes that sprouted wings will succumb to my might. Have they invented this? I think not. Wish I had a machine, so could I teleport? I better take a deep breath. The air isn't so thick as down there. Now that I've reached the higher ground, I wonder if I should have just gone around. Right at this moment, the wind's mighty power, it keeps me going higher and forward. I could dodge all these arrows coming my way, but if I stay, I'll surely turn into Swiss cheese. I continue climbing, I'm relentless, though the journey may seem endless. When I was a kid, I was always told that I should do good to anyone I could. is a moment for me to concentrate, to reach the platforms and not fall on my face. Snakes were not meant to take flight, I found. With that in mind, I'll bring them to the ground. Oh boy, I can't walk here, there's barely any room. I'm sharing this space with plants so hugely overgrown. May long live the everlasting gorgeous flame of courage, even if I'm zigzagging my way through this current. This is strange, I don't see very lightning anymore, but I guess I can see that it was here once before. I have come so high and gone so deep, I can fumble a single leap. Things are truly changing now, I really can't deny. Even things like flying snakes I've seen with my own eyes. But against all odds, there's no one that intimidates me. We keep pressing forward, isn't that the case, me matey? There is no way to understand this bloke. Is it just me? Or is this some kind of sick joke? It seems like I am getting very close now to the very top. Nothing went wrong somehow. A tornado's coming, I'm a real danger. Just as I was thinking that things could not get any stranger. It's not a magic trick, I'm being carried through the air. How can it be? I'm a person, not a lack of hair. Isn't it amazing how strong this really is? But I don't wanna make her dressed up like this. I'm so far gone that I am seeing cupids. Wait, those are things never felt so stupid. Every single foe is gonna feel my worst blows. A kid, you're not ready to show you how it goes. Nothing will ever stop me, I'm ready to conquer the skies, cause I have my sword standing by my side. I have already learned how to jump and hover through the air. Guess the next step is to fly without a care. I don't need to know who's coming next, but I would bet it's not a threat. I won't even drop a sweat with the wind in my sails. I keep on getting ever faster, but I'm still the master. I will avert disaster, not the great. All the hope that lives inside will reverberate, because it's not too late. I knew there was someone to blame for the whirlwinds and all that strange lightning, but I am stronger than ever. I am not afraid, so come on, silly bird, and fight me.
Stand strong, all strong, to the top of the highest mountain. These anomalies are happening more and more. It must be more dangerous.
This new power of mine, I get through this bridge like it's nothing. All that I have to do now is find out where the princess is hiding. Hard to overstate how sad hearing that is making me feel. How can it be that someone believes she's not real? Heroes don't need neighbors. I don't wanna live around others. I'm not insane, just can't afford to be bothered. Everyone who's here's making it very clear it's their opinion. The princess is nothing but my imagination. But I have never seen her outside of a dream. Don't know whether she's real. Awful is how I feel. Looks like this is the end of my ordeal.
The villain is connected to all this. I do wonder, is our destiny already set in stone? Does it befall on us to write our own story? If destiny is already set in stone, what would be the point of talking to you? Am I even talking to you? Yes, we can change our destiny. I'm sure of that. Think of my tears.
Think of the tears that I have shed for a dream that is just too real. There is no way, she's just in my head. Deep in my heart, this is how I feel. When I listen to the words that she says, I keep moving forward, it's just how it is. There has to be a way to explain. There's no way she brought me here in vain. So this means there exists another castle here somewhere. Everything is making sense now. Seems I should be heading there. Why is it nobody told me about this other castle? Yet none of that matters. Things seem to have worked out somehow. I'm going to save the princess. My destiny isn't far now. That villain had better watch out, 'cause I'm coming right for him, and he finally fall by my hand, for I can't be silenced by evil. It's getting harder to explain. Facing a blizzard like this is only part of the game, where nothing will ever freeze. My body's eternal flame. Lots of penguins in one place is something I never seen. I always thought they were cute, but can be deadly it seems. What's this? I can't even tell. The weather's going to hell. Right now it's so very cold. Wish I had someone to hold. I have found a new rival for me. It could be a dog or a bad wolf. See, I will move like lightning on my feet, so that I don't get devoid of any heat. Maybe I could go even faster all the way, if only I could find a couple of these wolves to a sleigh. Still I press forward in this unspeakable cold. I might freeze to death, but fortune favors the bold. You can rest assured that I will walk carefully. Slip and fall and cracking my head open doesn't interest me. Such a gorgeous sky, barely looks like something real. It was almost worth it, going through this ordeal. There are just so many spikes that if I'm not careful, I will be most certainly regretful. I just had a great idea, or so it seems, to ski over these guys, but a sport, it's so extreme. If I packed a coat, I'd be feeling better indeed. Once again, it's my nan's advice that I should heed. It's getting to be too much, don't know how much I can stand. Is this thing even a sword, or a popsicle in my hand? And just as I should expect, In this place I find Sid, could try to jog his memory. It's sure better if I did. Once again our paths are crossing, but I know you won't remember me. I have faced a metallic eagle that gave me the chills. I wonder if you can tell me the source of all this evil. There is one thing that is crystal clear. It's just way too cold in here. Now this ground nearly got the best of me. One can barely even stand, it's so slippery. It's hard to stand on my feet because the floor is so slick. Right now I can only focus and hope that it does the trick. Penguin, sir, I would love it if you would just give me a break. What did I do? In this cold I cannot afford to lose my focus. If I stand here I'll get hit by a penguin and then I'm hopeless. I'm not sure whether these penguins that keep appearing are mean or just mindless and endearing. Wish a genie would show up and grant me a beanie. Now this wolf wants to hinder me. He won't let me go where I want to be. This is the end, I am freezing up to my forehead. But rather than complain, I'll keep forging ahead. The fire inside my heart is undefeatable, even by cold that's so incredible. Sometimes the ground being frozen's not such a bad thing. Sliding is easier than stepping. There's something telling me that under this circumstance, sliding my way through is my only chance. I may even feel cold, but I am forever bold. With a heart of gold, I'll fight until I must, whatever the cost. I see that I'm in a cave that's been covered by ice, but here I go in the direction the penguins go. Many kinds of snakes I've seen, but a blue one's new to me. I need to be strong of mind and body so I can end this story. It would be neat if I had a pair of skis. In this cold, going numb, losing my mind, and then some. Oh, nice. My tongue has turned to ice. This cold season defies our reason. sure yield. Challenges like this one require calm. There's no denying. Gotta have dose of its own poison. Doing any exercising in this cold is mesmerizing. Here's a chest. I wonder if this is real or imagination. Opening it, I'm able to see an awesome metal hook. With this invention, I believe I could reach now places even my double jump simply did not allow. This is no piece of cake, but I refuse to break. This is so cool. It won't be long until I can test my brand new toy. Don't you try to freeze me. If I do freeze, I will forever look just like this. Well, isn't that bliss? Oh, heat, please don't you leave. Now I must find a way to leave all of this behind, or frozen all darkness. So embarrassing to just live right here for nothing. It's all cold here. Turn into ice is my greatest fear. I will sell all this ice in the desert and I'll get rich as hell. This way, I'll catch a cold. Let's go! Once I thought that victory would come at it of cost, now I do not. Wouldn't have chosen to have my breath be so frozen. I will avoid being in the path of this chilly draft, or I could all catch. kitchen unknown. Oh dear me, there's a detail lacking for the safety of this trail, and it's called a rail. I get so sad watching those penguins sliding around. They look so mad when at last will these penguins be put to rest. It's so cold. Oh, here, look, I could barely think of a better time to find this hook. Best climber in the land, climbing with the hook in hand. Yes or no, it's my call, they're testing me until the end. That's so mean. Wish I had a trampoline. I never stop any sooner than I should. Don't think I could without rigs, but I must say things don't look good. Place to put this block will be quite a test. I need to solve this and finish my quest. If I could get the potion to last longer, it would be fun, but the sad truth is that it can't be done. When is it I'm getting out of this cave after all? I'm getting mad at these statues depicted animals. Walking was nice at first, now the cold is getting much worse. I cannot believe this. I thought Yetis were just a myth. Cold that just gets harsher. Walking on snow so lame. Oh shucks, wow, this awful gale might just be fatal. Don't really know how, but someone's controlling the wind now. I'm not feeling great, this back and forth. does great. This cold is no joke. It's freezing up. This bloke. Good to have the wind be at my back. It's just relentless, can't afford to be careless. Not crying, it's really just a stray speck of dust. This would be too hard, I must confess, if not for the princess. This week for checking the weather is for the week. I'll be able to move with haste thanks to all these dartboards in the right place. If time weren't my adversary, I make a snowman's extraordinary. The wind has passed free at last. Whew. Dear me, what's happening here? There's ice that is melting, here it comes. If I take just one wrong step, then I will be displayed at the museum when to be any trial. Only I can do this with style. I'm so close to the end now, and it won't be a Yeti that will get in my way. Won't let that happen, it's now or never, you'll never get me.
much closer than before. No, but now I know that it's impossible to stop the world from being consumed by evil. All that is left is to go in. No, don't do this to me.